So hey guys, what is going on? This is Matt, but you can call me AllDayOBJ here, and today, what I got for you guys is a Call of Duty Ghosts gameplay. Basically, in this gameplay, what I end up doing is I end up getting a pretty good streak going, I end up getting a chem strike, but this really is not about the gameplay at all. What I'm going to be talking about in this commentary is what I think of a bunch of new DLC that is coming out. So basically, I'm going to go over, a bunch of different DLC that is going to be released for CoD Ghosts. I'm most likely not going to be buying the DLC, but it is coming out in about a week, and basically I'm going to give my opinions on what I think of them doing this sort of DLC stuff. So, anyways though, without further ado, let's get straight into it. So basically, there are going to be a bunch of different DLC pieces released. Let's see if I can remember all of them. So, first off, there are going to be a bunch of different camos. There's going to be like this one, like, Inferno camo thingamajig, which looks pretty cool. There is also going to be a camo, which is quite literally, it's this pack. It's like called Blunt Force or whatever. It's one of those camo packs, and it has a weed camo. Literally, there is a weed camo, which I think is pretty ridiculous. Anyways, though, moving on, there's this one hex camo, which looks really stupid. It's basically just a bunch of little or hexagons or whatever the heck those shapes are called on top, and they just throw them on top of a gun. Besides that, there really aren't too many other exciting camos, and let's see what else. Also, there are going to be character skins. There's going to be one for Soap, which was a very popular Modern Warfare 3 kind of soldier dude, or some guy from the campaign, basically. Modern Warfare 3 was the only COD where I actually played, like, the full campaign besides COD 3, so basically I do remember Soap from Modern Warfare 3. He was a very popular character. So there's going to be Soap, and besides all those camos, and there's going to be even more character skins, like, basically just a bunch of DLC, and then on top of that, they're adding, like, some sort of thing for Extinction. Basically, you can just have, like, some sort of Extinction character stuff. I don't really care at all about Extinction, but if you're one of those people that actually cares about Extinction, then I suppose you have that. And then, that's not all, folks. They are actually adding one more thing, which I think is, I don't really know what to say about it. It's interesting. So they're adding voice packs. So let me kind of explain what these voice packs are. These voice packs are basically, so you guys know how, like, in the when you start a game, there will be, like, there's some guy in the background, like, saying, like, let's say I get a Juggernaut Recon, it'll be like, Juggernaut Recon ready, or, in Black Ops 2, when you start a game, there's a guy being like, keep your head up and your ass down, let's move it, like that guy, basically, that calls, that talks for everything, right? So instead of there being that default, speaker, they're basically taking all that stuff and changing the voice. So there are going to be two voice packs, one of them which no one's going to buy, I just know, it's basically just, it's like an instructor dude or whatever, like some strict instructor guy. And then there's another one which I think a ton of people are going to get, and it is a Snoop Dogg voice pack. So basically, in this Snoop Dogg voice pack, they're gonna have, all the, how in the game there's that guy that issues the command. So let's say you get, like, a care package, it'll be like, care package at the ready, or whatever. He's basically, the voice that kind of guides everything in the game. For example, in Black Ops 2, there was that guy that was like, keep your head up and your ass down, let's move it. Basically, there's that guy, and so basically what this DLC is basically Snoop Dogg's repeating all the voice commands with some extra Snoop Dogg touch to it, which I don't really know what to say about this. I think it's going to be interesting, I think it's funny, I think it's going to be amusing, so I think they definitely did a pretty good job on making it, kind of creative in that regard. But besides that, guys, I want to now give my opinion on all this DLC. So, what I think of this DLC is, honestly, I think it's creative, but there's so much of it, and I think the only reason why they're doing this DLC is because Infinity Ward is desperate for people to play Ghosts, and I'll explain why. So, first off, earlier they lowered the price of Call of Duty Ghosts to $39.99, so $40, and you know what they did? Like a week ago, they lowered it to $20. You can get COD 4 for $20. So currently, COD Ghosts is the same price as Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, and World at War, which I think is pretty pathetic. So besides them lowering the price, they're just trying to cram all this DLC down our throats in order for them, you know, to basically make more money and for people to play their game, because honestly, no one really plays Ghosts anymore. All people do is really play Black Ops 2. And the thing is with Ghosts, the reason why no one plays it is because it just really is not fun. Ghost just doesn't have the fun factor that other games have. You know, I gotta say, man, CoD Ghosts has made the most creative DLC of any Call of Duty. They really have. You know, they've done a really good job of making creative, interesting DLC, but the thing is, DLC is not gonna save the game. You know, the only COD that I can think of that probably made better DLC was Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 had, you know, the maps were just meh, but the zombies DLC, that stuff was the shit. That was awesome. But, you know, DLC itself will not save the game. No matter how good the DLC is, that won't make the game better. That won't change the fact that there's all this bullshit in COD Ghosts. And, you know, because of that, you know, I think they're just desperate. That's just what I think of Infinity Ward right now, because they're lowering the price, they're cramming this crap load of DLC on us. So I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. Give your opinion, though. You know, I'm really interested in hearing what you guys have to think about this Ghost DLC, because, you know, as I said before, I gave my opinion. I think they're pretty desperate. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you guys enjoyed this video, though, then be sure to smack that like button. Let's get this video to 10 likes, as well as be sure to hit that subscribe button if you guys want to see more content. I'll be seeing you guys later. Bye.